How's it going, guys? Back again with another Avatar Realms Collide video. And this one, I just wanted to give you a quick look at how a rally is, invasion rallies. We're gonna go to Heibai, and our rally just started against this invasion monster. So these work the same way rallying a gate or rallying an enemy or a base works. You set your rally. People join it, and then once the timer goes off, your rally goes, your march goes, and we start attacking. When the when the spirit first spawns, it's alive. It doesn't say enters a groggy state. It actually has a health bar. This one's health bar was 8 million out of 8 million, and then we defeated it all in like 2 marches. So then it enters a groggy state for you to do more damage. My march just went away, so we're gonna rally him again until the timer's up. Rally. And you want to do, when you rally, guys, your invasion, you want to do your strongest heroes for your own march. And then if you have any extra troops, any extra heroes to march with, you want to join at someone else's march with those extra heroes. You want to do your strongest heroes in your march to get the most damage for yourself. My march did 5.5 million, and then Josh did 3.5 million. I think Sunshine's leading right now. But now we have a march started against Heibai. Is that how you pronounce that? My march will start in 4 minutes or so. And so far, Hanako and me are in my march. Me, of course, having the strongest and the most T5s. But people can keep joining my march, and I can join someone else's. Send another army. That way I can keep getting more damage. And guys, you want to get as much damage as possible because that will determine the amount of wards. Right now we can view the damage that's been done. I have 17 million, Josh has 13, Sunshine has 12. I think he stopped rallying. He's getting bored because he wants more action. But there will be more action soon. He told me he could unlock T6s soon. If that's true, that's freaking crazy. I don't think he's not rallying anymore. He's not interested. The reason is because it's already prepared. It's not a hard monster. But invasion, to do invasion, you need to create a front line. Once this monster disappears, it's gonna be just those stones. Here, I'll show you one. Let's see. Where's your? There you go. This is what it looks like when there's no spirit, when there's no invasion on. And then when there's one going on, a different monster will appear. Let's see. There's so many different types. So there's Wan Shitong, Old Iron General, Heibai, and Dragon Eel. I can show you guys what those look like too. Or I can't. I can't because it's going on. But guys, the damage rewards get better for the more damage you deal. So if you only dealt 200,000 damage, you'd only get 9 orbs, 950 shatters, 1 hour speed up, and 3 of 150k food and cabbages or wood. But if you do over 3 million, you get 20 orbs, 20 splinters, 3 1 hour speed ups, 7 150k food, and 7 150k wood. So you want to do as much damage as possible. These only keep getting better and better and better. Up into 80 orbs, 8k splinters, 10 speed ups of the 1 hour, 150k food, and 150k wood. So guys, always do as much damage as you can. Even if you get bored, these are always a half hour long, and your alliance will be able to set them for whatever time you want. Right now we can't show you, but oh, and also one more thing, each spirit has a vulnerability. So right now Heibai is vulnerable to firebending, the Dragon Eel is vulnerable to airbending, Wan Shitong vulnerable to waterbending, and Old Iron General vulnerable to earthbending. So if you have enough heroes, enough specific heroes of each airbending, whenever they're all strong, use those specific heroes for that spirit so you do the most damage, because you'll do more damage if you use the vulnerability of that spirit. Whoa, Rex wants to come this way. Okay, okay. We're gonna make space for you, baby. I think Rex is a top player. Yeah, Rex is 6th place overall. He'll probably come to us. But yeah, guys. Basically, just rally. I think you can do 5 rallies max in the half hour because each one is 5 minutes. But you have to get there right away at the beginning, or else you won't get all 5 rallies. Once the rally's over, I'll show you guys the rewards and then a little bit of how the other ones look too. But yeah, I understand why Sunshine can get bored. Waiting for the next rally is kind of lame. And then especially if we beat it right away. Like, we all did our first march here. Heibai had 8 million health. I don't know if you see that, 8 million. On the first march, literally 5 minutes into the invasion, Heibai was defeated. So that's literally, he was done. And I think, give me 1 second. I think he quit early because of this. He already did the max amount of damage he needed to. You know what I'm saying? He already got damage rewards. Is this normal level? Heibai. No, it's hard level 1. I think he just, I don't know why. Yeah, I'm really not sure why. Either way, not a big deal. Sunshine's just trying to be patient. He's waiting for these bases to unlock, and those have about, I want to say, yeah, 1 more day. Every time you fight a spirit, you're gonna get some wounded troops, and we're gonna do our last rally here, guys. I don't think we'll send Toph again. Toph's not doing that much damage. Our Toph march, yeah, 770k, not that much. Our main march is doing the millions, so we'll just stick to our main march right now, guys. Also, Desert Troublemakers is here, guys. This is a event level based challenge. You can choose a difficulty of Scorched Skulls. It just goes through 1 through 50. But when you choose a difficulty, this is what it's talking about. And you can't choose the next one until you complete all of the easy ones. So this one we're gonna do Hell. I've never been to Hell. I think the strongest I've ever tried is Nightmare on my old account. But let me know if you guys want to see a video on the easy level. It's 50 levels. We'll start the challenge right now. There's a timer. It doesn't really matter. You still get all the rewards. But every 10 levels, you're going to get some type of rewards. And then at the end of it, if you do all 50 levels... Oh, jeez. You will get 5 legendary shards, 5 legendary badges, 300 5-minute speed-ups, which is a good amount of speed-ups. And then 50 of these chests where you can choose either food, wood, stone, gold. But there is 50 levels, so it does take a while, guys. And you want to make sure you have enough AP. AP is what you use to raid bots. Where's that at? Where's my AP at? Oh, that here. AP. I'm pretty sure I have enough. I have 237 100 AP, 29 200 APs. And this is your AP. You need this to attack Shattered Skulls. So if you don't have any AP, you can't attack Shattered Skulls. You can't do the challenge. Shattered Skulls are these guys right here. Look, if I try a march, it'll tell me right here how much AP is going to cost. It's going to cost me 50 AP just to attack it. And if I don't have any AP, I have to wait for it to build back up over time. Right here it'll tell you 5 minutes, 32, or 5 hours, 32 minutes, and 3 seconds until for recovery. 31 seconds to recover 1 AP. So it takes forever if you're trying to use it fast. It takes forever. So make sure you save your AP, and you can get AP in the trading post. Sometimes they're, yeah, look at this, 100 AP. Always get it, especially if you're low on AP. Always get it. There are AP packs, but I don't think it's worth it. Let me see. That's not the one. Where the AP? Where the AP, bro? Dang, there's no AP packs. Oh, my bad. I'm just a dingus. AP recovery bundle. I think this comes around is triggered when the desert troublemakers event it also comes conveniently, right? But if you don't have enough AP and you do need to do that challenge, or you want to do that challenge, there is a bundle. I wouldn't recommend it. I think it's a waste of money. But the rewards are pretty good. The rewards for the higher difficulties are actually crazy. I don't. The one that I got at the I can't even see. The higher level difficulties have better rewards, obviously. Our last march is gonna end here soon. Invasion's gonna end here soon, so we'll show you guys our rewards. But yeah, guys, for invasions, for rallying, bases, or gates, or even enemies you don't need. Look, if I want to rally this guy, I don't need AP. I don't need AP. The only thing you need AP for are the bot stuff and your expedition missions. If I want to go scout this, 100 AP. So guys, use your AP wisely if you're running low on it. If you're not running low on it, it doesn't really matter. But you might think the AP is not valuable. But when there's challenges, when there's stuff you want to complete, or if you need to do missions, sometimes some of these event missions will say, scout, go do your expedition missions. Sometimes even the events, like these, when it had missions here, some of the missions would be go do your expedition missions. I know this one for sure. One of the missions in the squares was doing like 40 or 80 expedition missions and taking out Shattered Skulls. So it may seem like the AP isn't important, guys, but if you ever see it in the store, in the trading post, and it's for resources, always buy it. And just build it up right here. Build it up until you actually do need it. Try not to waste it on things. You also need it to shatter or to rally Shattered Skull forts, which I'll show you in a second. Shattered Skull fortresses, which give you different kinds of rewards, and also the Seal of Solidarities that you need to upgrade to the Alliance Center. But if I want to rally this, I need AP, guys, and the forts are 150 AP. And sometimes those are also missions or events or ranking events, so they are more valuable than it seems. Hey Buy's about to end here shortly. In 30 seconds, we're going to get our rewards. Awesome, 4 milli. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that all day. And yeah, guys, always try to make sure you can get on from your invasion. Invasion is going to give you, again, splinters and orbs. You know, these are really important, especially when you get into legendary gear and you start getting into higher levels. Look at how much orbs I need to upgrade from level 39 to 40, guys. I need 600 orbs and 6,100 splinters, guys. I'm not going to get that from the invasion rewards, but it'll build up over time. Congratulations, the Alliance has successfully completed the Corrupted Spirit invasion. I did 25 million total damage, 40 orbs, 4k splinters, 4 1-hour speed ups, 9 150 wood and food, and then success rewards for the level of Hey Buy. So we're claiming that. Now we have some more splinters and orbs. Orbs are the bigger choke point, guys. They're always more expensive to get. So right now I have enough splinters, but I still need 532 more orbs. So we'll keep saving up orbs, guys. We'll get Kyoshi max gear eventually. Max gear is level 50. But now we can go check out the invasion stuff. Next is Dragon Eel, Wan Shitong, and General Old Iron. So like I said, guys, each of these guys has different difficulties. And we can choose the specific time we want this to start. But as we get into higher difficulties, guys, the rewards get better. Ooh, where's the rankings at? Oh yeah, damage rewards get even better. 80 orbs, which is really good, and 8,000 splinters. That's really good. And then these also, the clear rewards also get better. So guys, very important you guys do your invasions. If you can, get online, get on with your team, help them out, and get rewards for yourself. If you can't get online, tell your team, see if they can change up the times. If they can't, try to find an alliance that can invasion rally when you're able, when it works for you, because it will be important. Gear is very OP, especially when Gen 2 gear comes out. Right now, this is Gen 1. I'll show you on my other account eventually Gen 2. But when Gen 2 comes out, it costs even more orbs and even more splinters. It's low-key ridiculous. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. I'll catch you in the next one.